Hi folks, this is Red Wemette coming to you on my third broadcast. I thought about this very carefully. I'm going to try and combine two stories, different time periods. But one was, I spoke about it in Mike Burns' column, past and present, not past and present, excuse me, current and new articles of the Chicago outfit. And it was sometime, I believe, in 1973, might have been 74, I'm not sure. But anyway, they had a Purolator robbery, and I'd heard about it on the radio. And went down to American Bonding with Curt Hansen and walked into what is kind of a mobile office, a mobile home office, where they used to, there was a black guy that used to hike cars, he used to park them for us. And during that period of time, we got there and there was nobody there. I mean, it was just like empty. And we looked around and Curt said to me, I wonder where everybody's at. And I just walked into the office looking for the man that maintained the area. And when I did, it was kind of a shock because I walked in and there was a long table, very long table, and there was money just stacked all the way along it. And what it had been was the money from the Purolator robbery. And from what I understand, it still hasn't been solved to this day. But as we walked down, Curt looked at me and he said, walked down the steps going down, Curt looked at me and he said, you know, we walked into the wrong place at the wrong time, we're dead men. He said, there's no way they're ever going to let us walk out, walk around alive and talk about this. And I turned around and said, virtually nothing, I kind of let it go. I thought about it later, but he was scared. I wasn't really afraid. I made eye contact with Marshal Caifano, and that was about it. Nobody really bothered us. We never brought it up again. Nobody ever talked about it. But it was kind of a tense moment. At any rate, that's an interesting story that you might be interested in. Red's Bedtime Stories. But another interesting story is that it was shortly after that I was talking to a couple of guys that used to go around with Joey. I kind of ran into one of the instances. Joey would dress up in old beat up clothes and they'd go down by Madison Street and he would pick up or kind of flash around $100 bills or a wad of money until some wino drunk would try and accost him and rob him, take his money. And at that point he'd go to work on him. And really go to work on him. I mean, he beat this guy half to death. And this one particular one that I'm thinking about. And I was told that it happened on a regular basis. This is how he got his workouts. As some of you might or might know, his nickname, one of his many nicknames was Joe Palooka. And he used to box. And he did this to keep in shape, evidently. But I also thought about it as very cruel in the sense that these are poor, unexpecting individuals that maybe tried to steal money from him. But the truth of the matter is, he had bodyguards standing around him. He had other people standing around him. He wasn't alone. And if he really wanted to duke it out with somebody, why didn't he get in the ring and actually work over it? So basically, what I'm saying is he was a bully. He took advantage of people that he shouldn't have taken advantage of, and that's the way things went. But there are a lot of stories that I want to come to you with. This is my, as I said, my third bedtime story. So I kind of combined two subjects into one. And if anybody out there in Facebook would like to kind of give me an idea of where they want to go from some of my stories, I don't want to jump around too much. I'd like to keep it kind of in chronological order as far as time periods go. But I'd certainly appreciate it. I want to give a special thanks to a fine young lady who sent me a instant message on Facebook, and it was a picture of herself and the book that she had in her hand, the book I wrote, and she said thank you. And she had a lot to say, and I'll probably chat to her tomorrow, and we'll discuss whatever she wants to discuss. But I want to thank each and every one of you for especially the people that wrote reviews. Good, bad, or indifferent. I love reviews. I want to know what people think. And while we're doing that, I really want to know what you think about my broadcasts also. And I want to thank Mike, and I want to thank everybody that's purchased the book. And I want to remind you that you can get a autograph copy at www.redwemette.com. If you want to buy it through Amazon, you can buy it through Amazon, but it's not autographed, personalized autograph by me. But also, you can get it at Barnes & Noble at the bookstore. They'll order it, I guess, from what I'm told. And I hope that this is a good story to tell you that I told you tonight. It's 2 stories, really. But they're interesting to me. When I reminisce and I look back and I think about these things, they're very important. So thank you one and all. And this is my, as I said, 3rd bedtime story. And God bless you.